You're watching PBS.
Today, we're inundated with news. But trusting what you hear or see, that's a different story.
Good evening, I'm Amna Nawaz.
And I'm Beth Bennett.
At PBS, trust means information with more context.
What should Americans understand about this conflict?
More questions.
What is the impact of that decision?
More listening.
It's always good to have discussions together.
And more time for you to understand.
There are fundamental issues that we have to sort out, and there's no easy way to do it.
We will confront all sorts of hard choices.
Does this chaos undermine progress?
When the noise gets loud and facts are hard to see, there's one place you can trust. PBS.
Quality programming on KET is brought to you by viewers like you and
Wiebold Studio. For more than 80 years, Wiebold Studio has provided conservation and restoration services to works of art, antiques, and collectibles. Wiebold conservators strive to reverse the damaging effects of time and neglect. More at Wiebold.com.
The UK Markey Cancer Centre offers an interdisciplinary approach to cancer treatment for patients across the Commonwealth facing a cancer diagnosis. UKHealthcare.com, the power of advanced medicine.
The art of deception is crucial in wartime.
Try and get the enemy to do what you want them to do.
And in World War II, covert operations reached new levels of sophistication.
The largest scale it's ever been practiced in the history of warfare.
From propaganda to espionage.
It's so clever.
How each side fooled the other.
If it was on a real airfield, they had a mock version of it.
Deception, World War II.
Tonight, 10, 9 Central on KET2.
this is KET Passport, your ticket to stream every single moment. Stream complete seasons.
This was perfect.
Iconic series, early releases, and so much more.
So much more than I thought.
Stream all the shows you love by donating to KET and get the full PBS experience.
Bingo.
Voilà.
Whoa.
The sniper has held Melbourne under siege.
The shootings are getting closer together. I need your help.
Dr. Jane Halifax, there is something else going on. Analyze everything. Someone sent me a letter.
Beware, lovely Jane, for terrible retribution is at hand.
He wants us to know how powerful he is.
A threat was made against me and my family. He could do something much worse.
Saturday, 11, 10 Central on KET2.
What's going on? The police are at the beach.
The body was found on Harbour Cliff Beach at Broadchurch.
I'm scared he's going to do it again.
We need to move the investigation forward fast. We need your help.
I want every man's details and movements.
You're pushing too hard. You have to dial it back.
These people's lives have been destroyed. You stay away.
All we want is the truth, and we will get to it.
Tuesday, 10, 9 Central on KET2. KET, where learning comes to life.
The art of deception is crucial in wartime.
Try and get the enemy to do what you want them to do.
And in World War II, covert operations reached new levels of sophistication.
The largest scale it's ever been practiced in the history of warfare.
From propaganda to espionage.
It's so clever.
How each side fooled the other.
If it was on a real airfield, they had a mock version of it.
Deception, World War II.
Tonight, 10, 9 Central on KET2.
From Route 66 to the blues and barbecue pits to baseball diamonds, Missouri ignited sounds, flavors, and spirit that define American culture.
Route 66 is a 2,400-mile piece of America's collective memory.
Everybody loved the Kansas City Monarchs.
Missouri is in the forefront of musical development.
Thursday, 10, 9 Central on KET2.
Our world is changing rapidly.
The Greenland ice sheet is contributing 20% of our sea level rise.
Join host William Brangham and a panel of experts as they break down the latest advances in science, health, and technology.
We're already seeing people texting and talking with AI chatbots. What do you make of this trend?
We need to have firm lines. We need to not be manipulated into thinking things are humans when they're not.
Saturday, 5, 4 Central on KET2.
Enjoy KET programs and services? Show your support with an automatic ongoing monthly contribution of $10, $20, $50 or more. Sustaining membership is an easy and affordable way to provide reliable ongoing support that helps KET deliver the programs that matter to you and your community. Become a sustaining member today at ket.org/sustain or 1-800-866-0366. Thank you for watching and supporting KET.
We've been racing into your living room since 1981. Now it's time for Motor Week's 45th anniversary season. Slide behind the wheel of the here and now with our expert car buying and car care advice. Plus a fun look in the rear view mirror. Fuel your passion for the automotive world every week. Join me, John Davis, for Motor Week 45.
Saturday, 4, 3 Central on KET2.
Loss and grief are universal experiences.
I was pretty immersed in writing about grief, my own and other people's.
Like, I need to actually just walk through this instead of run away from it.
She's one person making an incredible difference.
In the face of the absolute worst grief, you have to find ways to kind of walk with it.
Saturday, 5:30, 4:30 Central on KET2.
KET, celebrating America 250.
Pikeville has a very rich, deep, colorful, exciting past. There's just so many stories that are so interesting.
I really hope people get excited about learning about their history, and some really cool pieces of art can come from it.
Spirits of Pikeville Past is a collection of 6 one-act plays that depict 8 people from Pikeville's past, going back 200 years almost.
In celebration of Pikeville's bicentennial 2024, we are bringing back to life our most influential people from the past. We don't want to forget them. We don't want to forget the contributions they've made to our community, really to our country, and in some cases to the world.
W.C. Hambly was mayor of Pikeville for a good many years, and he's responsible for cutting the cut-through between the mountains so that the city is no longer surrounded by water. And his vision was that if we cut through the mountain, filled in the riverbed, and rerouted the river, that life would be better for everybody.
I came back in 1953 with an eye for changing things. The first thing I wanted to do, I wanted to move the railroad out of town. The next thing I wanted to do was stop the floods. Now, anytime I came across some problem or something or another, I'd just muddle fiddlesticks and go about, and most of the time I'd find a solution. Who'd have guessed that that solution would be dynamite?
It's a marvelous story, and he's an unusual politician in that he didn't want to move up. He had a goal in mind to move the mountain, and he spent his entire life doing that. There are very few people who really have impact that lasts. Hambly Boulevard is going to be there for a very long time. His statue will be there for a very long time. And the fact that he cut through the mountain to really change the landscape is going to be there for centuries.
Catherine Langley, she was born February 14th, 1888. She stood for women's rights. She stood for people who weren't raised in education or with affluence. Catherine moved to Washington, D.C. in 1903 to be a secretary for her father, who was a congressman. She met John Wesley Langley while she was a secretary for her father. They met, fell in love, got married. She moved to Pikeville in 1905. In 1911, she had used her political contacts to help him get elected. So he was now the Republican representative of the 60th District of the great state of Kentucky. He was also very interesting and got caught bootlegging. He was punished to the fullest extent of the law. 1926, Catherine ran for his seat in the House, and there we have it. She became the first congresswoman from Kentucky. Catherine was famous around town for this large black hat. It was that hat that inspired the playwright to write about this wonderful woman from this really different perspective. The idea is that Catherine's hat is on display and someone's walking by it, so I arrest their attention and talk to them. Hey, you! Yeah, you! Now I know there are lots of interesting things to see here at the Kentucky Museum. But if you pass by me with only a cursory glance in my direction, you'll be missing out on one of the most fascinating women these parts have ever seen.
Where to start with John Dales? He's a transplant to Eastern Kentucky. He started and ran a school, started businesses, and really contributed to the town as far as financial nourishment. He became a really important person to how the town was founded. Now, his personal life was very complicated. He was a staunch opponent of the Confederacy. He recruited an entire volunteer company during the Civil War for the Union. Halfway through the war, he gets dismissed from the military, mainly because he was keeping a mistress in camp. There's a lot written about Dales historically that makes it complicated.
I'm a husband, I'm a brother, I am a father. I'm a veteran, I'm everything I set my mind on. I may have participated in the practice of slavery, but I was also against its horrors. I owned men and women, bought and sold like horses or cattle. But I also allowed slaves to travel to freedom hidden on my river barges. This is America. We often like to have it both ways.
I think we live in a time that anytime an artist or a public figure does something or has an opinion we don't really agree with, then it's like, all right, I'm writing you off, I'm done with you. And with historical figures, they're always there. And the things they did happened. There's no way to get away from that. I think it's important to learn about the generations before us, whether we like them or not, because all of that led to where we are now.
There's still a lot of stereotypes about Eastern Kentucky that we're sort of backwoods. These performances prove that we haven't been backwoods for 200 years. We've been changing the world for a long time.
I hope people are inspired and encouraged to look into the past and see how much intellect, how much creativity, in that they'll find their roots. By looking at spirits of Pikeville past and seeing a little bit about where they come from, maybe they can appreciate kind of who they are.
KET celebrating America 250. For programs, educational resources, events, and more, visit ket.org/250.
Oh my God, you went to space.
We mean to be a part of it. We mean to lead it.
It's incredible, from slavery to space in 4 generations.
We thought we were gonna be friends forever.
I can sell that to myself.
It's like you're going to Oz. It's glimmering, it's beautiful.
There's this whole universe out there. I want to find out how far we can go.
Buckle up. This is going to be a lot of fun.
It's go time.
Bring us up to speed there.
Some exciting news for us and much more.
You're the most ridiculous creature.
I hope you're referring to the dog. I need your help.
Go on. Do you wish you were still a doctor?
Yes.
It's the defining event of our history.
A city that reflects a great achievement.
Oh, are you serious? We can do remarkable things together.
We have never wasted our time together.
What's going on? The police are at the beach.
The body was found on Harbour Cliff Beach at Broadchurch.
I'm scared he's going to do it again. We need to move the investigation forward fast. We need your help.
I want every man's details and movements.
You're pushing too hard. You have to dial it back.
These people's lives have been destroyed.
You stay away. All we want is the truth, and we will get to it.
Tuesday, 10, 9 Central on KET2.
One masterpiece mystery.
Life rarely turns out the way we expect.
You're at a loose end. A little bit.
We got a body boss.
It's hard to tell whether he's more copper or vicar sometimes.
I think I might be a bit lost.
God has a will, but so do we.
I need time to think and pray. Pub first, though, right?
The final season of Grantchester on Masterpiece Mystery.
Wednesday, 8, 7 Central on KET2. Doc Martin, Friday, 8, 7 Central on KET2. KET, where learning comes to life.